Good morning, everyone. Deborah the Bee back with another video from the back road. From the back road. Woo! Happy Monday to you. It is really early, smirly this morning. It is, well, a little after 7 a.m. here in the heartland of Kansas. Deborah the Bee reporting. I'm here at East and West's house. We have a pool pass to use and utilize today. The sky is blue, and the sun's just coming up. It's just breaking. Dawn is bright. What is the song? Morning has all. Get it. A little bit of jazz this morning. So I'm drinking some coffee. I got a mug here that says, "Coffee is a mug." What? Is a hug in a mug. My mug's looking not bad today, as tired as I felt when I opened up my wee eyes to the morning. So I thought I would say hello, and I'm hoping that your Monday is going to be awesome. Honestly, I don't even know what to do as far as videos anymore. I seriously think I gotta go cruise in the egg just to get a good night's rest at this point. I'm not kidding. Don't make no difference whether I turn a fan on. I could turn a fan on high, y'all. I don't know. I woke up today and I was like, oh man, half an hour. I put half an hour back on my phone. And then, you just kind of lay there for a moment. And then all of a sudden you open your eyes up and you're like, bing, you're wide awake. So that's what happened today. Yesterday I actually got up early on a Sunday. I didn't have to, but I did. So that clock, is starting to set. And so I guess with it getting lighter earlier in the morning, maybe I'm going to have to start using that Planet Fitness Planet Fitness membership and start working out these old lady geezer bones, you know what I mean? Start trying to get a little bit of shape on my form, I guess. I don't know. I think I'd have a good shape. It's just if you were a small teenage boy, that'd be cool. I have no, hips. I have no waist. There's, you're supposed to have an hourglass. Those little Barbie girls in a Barbie world. I'm more like Ken doll, man. What is going on? So, anyway, today's going to be interesting. I'm going to go try to negotiate terms at the bounce park and see if I can get a prorated rate for the rest of this month, since we're halfway into June, right? Even though the monthly rate for the membership is fairly reasonable. Even though when you think about it for the month, at first you're like, oh man, that's expensive. It cost me 60 damn bucks, 220s, 320s, and that doesn't include drinks or anything, to take 3 of my grandkids and for me. You know what my son said? It'd be cheaper if you just sat there and you didn't participate. You could just watch them. I was just like, shut up. You wouldn't do that. So, anyway, we're going to try to do this morning if Weston, the Hugh Hefner of the neighborhood, ever wakes up before noon. The pool opens at 12:30, so it really doesn't matter. He eats air sandwiches. That's as easy as to make it. Here you go. He eats air sandwiches like I do. He's a breatharian boy. Seriously. Well, at least he doesn't eat those Takis anymore. He's like me. He has the digestion issues. And so one time I came over here and he was in the bathtub soaking the lower half of his body because it was completely wrecked, and I ain't gonna poop. So yeah, I don't have that problem anymore, thank goodness, because I know what not to eat and what I can't eat. And when I take that chance and I decide to go ahead and try something, like the try it diet, yeah. Just try it and see diet. Yeah, sometimes it doesn't work out, So this is just a silly video for a Monday. I hope that you enjoyed it, and I hope that it makes you smile and that you start your week on a good foot. And I'm hoping that yesterday you had a chance to have some time with your higher power, whatever that would be for you. And see, your higher power is something that's going to make you a better person. Like tomorrow, like in that day and the next. And that means that we're not greedy bastards or bitches. and that we think of another before ourselves, and that we sometimes would even put their shoes on, walk in their shoes. It's going to take that, I truly believe, for anything to change. And the Fair Deal Act, 1% of the 1%'s net worth right now, just for right now, could help all of those immigrants that everybody's trying to portray as the zombies coming over a fucking fence in a Resident Evil game or movie, right? Do you think that the immigrants helped build our country of the United States of America? Do we seem united right now? Y'all better think about that, because the world is watching, just as we've watched all these other countries that have gone into civil unrest. Y'all know that there's only 4 colors on the Native American medicine wheel. There's only 4. There's black, there's white, there's red, and there's yellow. And there really only are 4 races on this earth. Don't allow a 1% to convince 98% of us that are trying to get up and down this successful ladder, various stages of the rung. Don't let the 1% up here convince us that the 1% down here is what's weighing us down. If you're going to think of this as a scale, who do you think has more stuff to carry around? These people here or these people down here? These people that have everything, they have everything all over the world. These people have nothing in their little tiny back streets, alleyways, in the dark, hiding from society world. Also, you southern people down there, I traveled down that way, y'all, and I never saw racism. When I was in Texas, I saw it tons. Down there in Georgia way, I never saw it. I never did see it. But I did see something that was a little different. I saw a white man come in with a black woman in a Denny's, and not one person batted an eye. But I realized that if that were switched around, that everyone would have judgment of that. And that's racism, y'all. Right? So think about that when you're thinking about the immigrants, and think about that when you're thinking about African Americans. Anybody ever thought about the Native Americans lately, y'all? Go back to your country. You're going to tell that to somebody? White lady named Karen, probably. You're going to say that to a Native American that was here with their red skin before you and your lily white ginger ass got here from Ireland or Scotland or wherever the hell you came from. And now you say you're American from the United States of America. The Statue of Liberty holds that torch up for all, not just white people coming over in a yacht, right? So here's a little bit of a rant today, and not that it'll matter. But just remember, there are far more 99% than there are 1%. Far more that can relate. And this black-white thing, southern states, you have a lot more in common with your African American counterparts than you do with those politicians that are up wherever your capital is, telling you that they're taking your jobs, or they're hurting you, or hurting your women, or whatever the hell else they used to say back in the day. I used to hear my dad talk about it, y'all. See, I wasn't like my family when it came to that kind of thing. And I was raised, well, I was one of the only white chicks, little white chicks on an all African American track team. So I was the minority growing up, y'all. And I kind of always have been, because I see things differently. And then I speak it, and it weirds people out. Just like today might have. But anyway, thanks a lot for coming by. I appreciate it so much. I'm going to try to do a video every day. I'm not opening up comments. Hell, I've been watching some of these chicks that are out on the road. I can just fucking imagine what they go through by themselves in the back of a vehicle. Especially the pretty ones. Like, pfft, I got this going on, hey. But if you're pretty and your nails did and you got makeup on, your hair's done, and you're rolling around like that, Yeah, I suppose. But, I mean, I don't know. If you want to make this be your job, how many people out there are going to be against it? What are they willing to do? What are they willing to do to make you not become what you want to become? Whether it's online or out here. And are you willing to stand up for whatever it is that you want? You know, I think about that today and throughout this week. All of you that kind of stuck your dreams up on a shelf and nobody around. I want you to try to pull that back off the shelf again and look at it. Alright? Whatevs. Thumb it up. Subscribe. And get out there and spread those little pieces of peace today. I can't wait to get out of that pool. I heard some stuff about benzene. The doc's talking about it. I looked mine up. It's not very good. But I paid for it, so we're going to use it. And then we're going to go ahead and probably rewatch some of the doc's videos and try to find something within her parameters of safety. She's doing some really good videos on taking care of your, being sun safe here this summer. And there's no getting around it. I'm going to be out in the sun this summer. I got a real awesome hat. It's like a foo-foo let's go have tea hat. But it covers, I mean, there ain't no sun getting through that. I don't want to get it all, nasty there at the pool. And plus, I'm really going to go with my Sporty Spice, my swimsuit. But my swimsuit covers all the appropriate areas. And lastly, I bring food in with me. Okay, I usually will bring watermelon. Now, I looked up the rules since we're members now. One of the things that I saw is you couldn't bring in your own food. But another thing I saw is you couldn't wear thong bikini bottoms. And honey, I seen some, I don't know how many butt cheeks I can. There were over 30. Better than mine too, but whatever. So, when they come to me, and I mean, I'm efficient, y'all. It's coming in either a box with a lid that's like really secure, goes in like one of those cooler bags or something. Also Ziplocs, and I bring little tiny white bags and I tie them onto the lounger and make sure everybody uses them and everybody cleans up. We usually park it next to a trash can and the whole nine. When they come up to me and talk to me about my food, I'm going to tell them that my watermelon spear is not as offensive as that butt cheek right over there. And until I don't see a butt cheek, I'm going to go ahead and continue to eat my watermelon. So, I'll be as discreet as I possibly can. I won't, set up a buffet table and shit. Start selling it right off the side of the wave pool. I won't do that. As I eat my watermelon and watch butt cheeks walk by. Which one you going to pick? Which rule? Because you've got to enforce all of them. And if you're not going to, like that lady that was smoking. Yeah, we're going to do a Karen video, y'all. Because you know what? If it wasn't for Karens, all those rich dudes from back in the day still have those little kids working in boxes in those factories. Because their fingers were small enough to pull on the little pulleys and twist the little knobs. You know that's true. If it wasn't for the Karens, the kids would still be doing that stuff. And you know it. Alright, I gotta go. Love y'all. And we will see you all on down the road. Bye-bye.